There is something that destroys more dreams than failure. Something that looks like ambition. Something that looks like dedication. Like wanting to do things the right way. But secretly, it is one of the biggest traps. It's called perfectionism. Because, you see, perfection does not exist. And the most dangerous thing about perfectionism is that it feels productive while keeping you stuck. It gives you the illusion that you are moving forward. But in reality, you are standing in the same place, polishing something that was already good enough. People spend years chasing something they can never catch. Perfectionism is like trying to grab smoke with your hands. The closer you think you're getting, the more you realize there is still something missing. One more detail. Just one more improvement. One more adjustment. One more thing you need to fix before you finally release it. But the truth is, that moment never comes. Because perfection has no finish line. And I think one of the biggest lessons in life is understanding the difference between improvement and obsession. Of course, you should improve. Of course, you should put effort into your work. You should care about quality. But there is a point where improving something stops creating real value. And it only becomes your ego chasing something impossible. Because here's the truth. The more time you spend trying to make something perfect, the smaller the improvements become. The first 80% of progress can happen quickly. But the last 20%, that can consume up to 80% of your time, your energy, and attention. This is not new. This is known as the Pareto principle. The idea that roughly 80% of the results come from 20% of effort, while the final improvements often require a disproportionate amount of work. And the crazy part? Most people will not even notice that final 20%. Because those details exist mostly in your mind. You are the one who spent hundreds of hours thinking about every tiny imperfection. Other people are not seeing the same thing. They see the result. They see the message, the value. I learned this lesson personally. For years, when I created something, I wanted it to be perfect. I wanted every detail to be exactly right. Every word, every transition, every small thing. And because of that, I wasted so much time, so much energy. I drained myself, literally. I had no real deadline. I just kept thinking and thinking and thinking that maybe I can make it better. Maybe I should change this. Maybe I should improve that. And the greater thing, After all that extra effort, people did not appreciate it nearly as much as I expected. Because they were not inside my head. They did not see the thousands of small decisions I was struggling with. They just saw the final product. And then, eventually, something changed. I started making plans. I started writing things down. I started setting deadlines. I stopped trusting my emotions and just started trusting my discipline. And this sounds simple, but it changed everything. When I decided this is the plan, this is the time I have. This is what I'm going to complete. I stopped negotiating with my perfectionism. I just followed the plan. And something interesting happened. When I stopped trying so hard to make everything perfect, people actually started appreciating my work more. I cannot even fully explain why. Maybe because something inside me changed. Maybe because the energy changed. Or because I stopped creating from fear and started creating from purpose. And this is why perfectionism is dangerous. Because many times it is not actually about quality. It is about fear. Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear that what you create will not be good enough. So instead of risking failure, you hide behind perfection. You keep preparing. You keep improving. You keep waiting. And while you're waiting for the perfect moment, time is passing. You have to understand something. Nothing great was created perfectly in the beginning. Every successful person started with something imperfect. Every business, every invention, a piece of art, a dream. The first version was never the final version. The difference is that some people released it. They took action. They learned, then improved, adjusted, and moved on. While others stay trapped trying to create something that does not exist. And this is where discipline comes in. Because discipline is the opposite of perfectionism. Perfectionism says, wait until everything is perfect. Discipline says, follow the plan. Perfectionism says, you're not ready yet. Discipline says, do what you said you would do. Perfectionism follows emotions. Discipline follows commitment. And this is why I believe that discipline is so important spiritually. Because the battle is always between what your soul knows you should do and what your body wants right now. Your body wants comfort. Your ego wants everyone to approve you. But your soul wants you to move forward. And sometimes moving forward means accepting that something's not perfect. It means releasing it. It means trusting God and continuing the journey. There is a reason God does not give us everything instantly. There is a reason that Israelites wandered through the desert for years. The process creates something inside you. It creates patience, discipline, and faith. Because if everything happened instantly, you would never develop the strength to carry it. And this is the final thing you need to understand. Those thoughts of perfection will never completely disappear. The thought will come back, and it's normal, just like temptation, just like distractions, just like every other battle. The thought appearing does not mean you failed. It means you're human. Your job is not to never have those thoughts. Your job is to recognize them, acknowledge them, and choose your path anyway. Say, no, this is good enough. I have a plan. I have a mission, and I am moving forward. Because perfectionism is not excellence. Perfectionism is fear wearing the mask of excellence. Do your best. Improve yourself. Create. Build. And learn. But never allow the search for perfect to stop you from becoming who you were meant to become. Because the world does not need your perfect work. The world needs your work. And sometimes the thing you're afraid to release because it is not perfect is exactly the thing that was meant to help someone else.